What's up, everybody? It's Maymoney back again. This time we're talking about The 100 this week. Season 4, episode 4? Was that 4? 4. A Lie Guarded. I think that's the title of the episode. Wow. So I'm sorry, first of all, I'm sorry that I'm late on this. I've just been slacking real hard. Haven't had the time to either record the video or just been like putting it off for some reason this week. But I'm finally sitting down and recording this video. So let's do it. I have a lot to talk about. Let me grab my notes. This was a crazy episode. Oh my freaking God. So why don't we just hop right into it, shall we? So, well, where should we even start? I guess we're going to start with Clark and her whole ordeal that she had over in Arcadia. So it starts off, first of all, she's like worried about Bellamy. Bellamy went on some hunting trip, right? And I was like, where the fuck did he go? Like, when did that happen? We find out later he was hunting for whatever it may have been. Who knows? With some other random guy. But pretty much she's just holding down the fort while everybody's still working and everything, and she's still keeping this secret about the world ending and the 100 people that have to stay, or 100 people that are going to be in the ark while the 100 people on the outside have to stay out there. So she has this list. I don't even know how to, so like, why can't I talk right now? But she has a list of 100 people that are going to be in the ark, right? And Jasper finds it. So first of all, everybody's like joking around at the beginning of the episode, but then it gets real serious, like real fast. They float Jaha, which was funny. But then Jasper and Monty find the list, and that's when shit kind of starts going downhill, especially in Arcadia. Monty exposes the list and reads it out loud to everybody, and people start tripping, of course, like they naturally would, because some people aren't on the list, like Monty and Harper, which I was like, what the fuck? Why aren't Monty and Harper on the list? That's not cool. But so yeah, the list is exposed, and what I like, let's see. Let me follow my notes. So they came to a conclusion. Jaha kind of helped diffuse the situation and came to a conclusion about like doing a lottery instead. And that's fair. You know, as long as everybody does their part, then they can put their name and they're just going to draw the 100 people like in a lottery form. But I can kind of see where Clark's coming from when it's like, what if you don't get the people that you need, like in the lottery? So that, you know, it's fair, but it's also like, ooh, that might not work out that great. But what I guess a solution could be is everybody kind of like cross train or start learning about everything, so that when the lottery kind of happens, that's when you'll be able to you know, people will know how to do whatever it is that they need done, even if they don't have doctors. Like Abby should probably teach somebody else how to be a doctor, you know, just in case. So what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about the lottery situation that they're going to do for to decide who's going to be in the ark? But it's kind of fucked up, right? Like, what are the rest of the people going to do? They're just going to die, which I guess, or where are they going to go? Are they going to just sit outside and just be like, oh, I guess I'm outside of the ark waiting for black rain to fall? Like, what are they going to do? I feel like they should still try to survive. Like, so I guess we'll find out later. But, and also, I liked the Jaha and Clark I'm kind of like interested in their dialogue with each other. Because, like, first of all, Jaha was like seriously tripping in the last season. So we see him like trying to redeem himself. And so what do you guys think about Jaha now? Like, do you think he's redeemable? Like, how do you feel about him trying to get on everybody's good graces again after the whole ordeal with the City of Light? Like, I kind of like him helping Clark lead, because he was a leader, you know, he was chancellor. So I kind of like their dialogue together about talking about leadership, and he's, you know, been pretty helpful so far, and he was an engineer, and so he's still useful. I wonder if he was on the list. But yeah. Anyway, so let's move over to Polis. So, first of all, actually, we gotta go to I don't know where that bunker that Abby and Murphy and everybody went to. They got on the boat and went to that bunker that what's his face Murphy was in, to try to find the Nightblood, or Allie's like Nightblood laboratory. And so that was kind of a crazy little ordeal that they had, because they had these drones that Allie still had programmed to attack anything that crosses this certain like perimeter. And first of all, what the fuck? Nico died, you guys. I was really upset about that. I really liked Nico, and I'm really, really sad that he's gone. That also came as a surprise. And then, like, Jackson got shot. I'm like, damn, like, they were really, like, not kidding in this episode. It was kind of crazy. A lot of people died. Like, they really turned up the death toll. And I kind of, like, I guess episode 4, you know, really starting to turn up the heat for the show, which I'm loving. But, yeah, kind of tragic, this episode. But Raven was able to convince Luna to help her out, and, like, I kind of get why Luna was a little skeptical, but she can be real stubborn about trying to help people. This is not the first time that she said no, like, I'm not going to help you to them. So it's kind of like good to get her on our side, because we need her for sure, and they need to be able to run tests for the Nightblood and see if they can get everybody some Nightblood. And I liked that exchange with Raven and Luna about, like, it's not your blood that defines you, it's your heart. And that was real nice. And I'm starting to see, like, Raven was irritating me a little bit for the first couple episodes, but now I'm, like, back on the Raven train. I really liked everything that she was doing this episode. You know, she really was helpful, you know, with diffusing the drones and, like, all of that. So I thought that was cool. I'm really back on the Raven train now. First, I was getting a little irritated with her attitude towards people, but I forgive her. We all good. Like, and I get it. It's a stressful situation. But I really liked that whole ordeal. That was really a good part of the episode. So, but let's get to the nitty gritty, the juicy parts, shall we? So we have Kane, which I'm loving him and his, like, he's telling Octavia, you know, she needs to chill the fuck out. Basically, that's what he was telling her. But I like how he's, like, kind of like a father figure to both Bellamy and Octavia, which is so cool. I love that. Like, Kane really does care about both of them. And we also had a breaking in the alliance between Tree Crew and Sky Crew and Asgata. So Rowan was like, we ain't fucking with it. You lied to us. You know, you're taking a long time. You know, people are going to start dying. Like, I can't cover this up anymore. So I guess the alliance is broken. And now we're going to get into a freaking war between Ice Nation and freaking Sky Crew, Sky Crew? Or the Arcadian people, which is going to get crazy. So pretty much his plan is to just take the Ark from them and just be like, y'all can stay outside. We're staying inside the Ark. But, like, y'all don't know how to run any of the equipment in there. Like, you're going to need some of them, right? They're probably going to take them as slaves, too. But, yeah. So that was a little crazy with that whole thing. And then we have Echo, who goes after Octavia, and Indra. Where is Indra, by the way? What happened to her? She ran, right? But Echo's going chasing after Octavia. Octavia's on the run, and they get into fisticuffs on the edge of a cliff. And Octavia has a Lord of the Rings moment where she falls off the cliff, just like in Lord of the Rings, with Aragorn. Washes up on the shore, And I knew she wasn't dead. I knew she wasn't dead. Just because as soon as she got stabbed and fell off the cliff, I was like, that's just like Lord of the Rings. And there's like stuff in the trailer that we haven't seen yet. So I'm like, well, she's not dead. But so I don't think they were even trying to like pretend like she was dead. I don't even think they were trying to like convince us of that. But you guys, like, this shit was straight out of Lord of the Rings. I don't even know what the fuck. Like, shot for shot, scene for clip, that whole sequence was straight up ripped out of Lord of the Rings, straight the fuck up. It was crazy. I was like, wow, they really went there with that. With the even the way she grabbed the hair of the horse and like rode off, like laying down on it. I was just like, wow. That was straight up Lord of the Rings, but that fight was really badass. But we have Cain and Bellamy also taken captive by Rowan, and they end up in jail and all this, like being captive. And Bellamy, first of all, we didn't get enough Bellamy in this episode, but the moments that we did get were freaking amazing. Like, oh my god, Bob killed it. He just slayed this episode. So I guess we should talk about the elephant in the room, right? So, did I miss anything? Okay, so no, I didn't. Let's talk about this part. So Bellamy finds out that Echo has killed his sister. And he just loses it. And oh my god, my heart just split in two. Like, if you guys watch my reaction, I just started bawling. Like, it was horrible. Oh my god, to see him, after everything he's gone through to try to protect his sister, this bitch Echo killed her. We'll talk about her in a little bit, but oh my god, like, it just killed me to see him so hurt and so, like, just broken. Ugh. And, like, I want to know, we'll talk about that later too, but just, like, damn, like, his sister, you know, in his mind is dead, and that is, I can't even imagine what he must be, like, feeling. Like, oh, the poor guy. The poor guy. Bellamy is just fucked up right now, and it's not fair. It's not right. So, but luckily she's alive. I can't wait for him to find that out. But did you guys see Echo kind of being remorseful about it? Like, starting to show remorse, like, for everything she's done to Bellamy. Like, she's really been fucking him up quite a bit. She needs to just, and I think she's starting to really feel it, like, and starting to feel guilty and starting to feel, like, sad about it. Like, especially, like, just seeing him screaming and crying, like, the way that he was, like, that, it would have split my heart in two, too. Oh my gosh, that was just horrible. But, like, is Echo starting to really feel bad about it? Like, it kind of seemed like it was. So I'm interested to see where that's going to go in the next episodes, with her, and, you know, because she's really fucked with Bellamy. Like, if anybody's going to kill Echo, it needs to be Bellamy. It needs to be by his hand. Like, because she's really betrayed him multiple times, gotten a whole bunch of people that he loved killed, and it's just fucked up. So she need to go, and Bellamy needs, he's the one that should do it. If she's gonna be taken out, it should be by Bellamy's hand. I'm just interested to see how that's gonna go. But yeah, and I'm also interested to see like, what Clark will think, like, just to see Bellamy so broken. Like, I can't wait for the next episode for them to be reunited, and also, like, Clark, you know, having to support Bellamy because he's really in a bad way right now. And I'm also like, how is this war gonna, like, how are they gonna come to a conclusion? Like, because Azgeda is right on their freaking, like, doorstep right now. So, like, what are they gonna do to convince them not to attack them? Tell me what you guys think about that. So I have a couple questions for you guys. What do you think about Jaha and his whole redemption arc? Like, are you guys with it, or do you guys, like, not really like Jaha? Let me know what you guys think about him and, like, his whole story arc this season. What do you think about that Octavia's Lord of the Ring moment? How is Azgeda and Ice Nation, how are they gonna, like, come to what's gonna happen with the war, the impending war? Do you think they're really gonna start fighting, or are they going to come to another agreement? And do I have any other questions? Oh, and how will Clark react to see Bellamy after finding out that his sister is gone and everything? Like, oh, I can't wait for that. I think we're gonna get a good Bellark moment there too. So yeah, I think that's all I have to talk about. I loved this episode. It was freaking amazing. A lot of death though. They really turned it up a notch when it came to like the deaths in this episode. And another question that I have for you guys is there anybody from Triku left besides Indra? Because it seemed like they were all massacred in that. So, like, is Triku just done? Let me know what you guys think about that, too. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know your thoughts of this episode in the comment section below. I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. I'm sorry I'm late this week, but here I am. Like and subscribe and comment and all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat just to get updates and see what I'm doing. It really helps me out. Yeah. And I will see you guys really, really soon. Tonight is The Walking Dead. Hopefully I have this video posted before that comes out because I need to keep up with my workload here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon for the next episode of The 100. Peace.